Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Manchester United cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now there's a fine ball. Decent chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? he'll be...
Terrific header! Goal! Manchester United! Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Manchester United penetrate first. He's having a shot! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Well, it was probably, for him, the best option, but then again, I'm not the best judge of that.
Oh, what a mistake! He's got... Big chance! It's a goal! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Manchester United are sitting... And the shot! It's run loose, and another try! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was... Goes for a shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Messi. That's good running with the ball. Driving, and Messi sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's found some space. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Donnarumma looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Kane. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, fabulous play. And he's gone backward here. Turns and goes back. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Camavinga. So much time and space here. Messi. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Robertson. Fernandez. Played out wide. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
There will be 3 minutes at
Little
a time.
pass back. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Jimenez. And it's Messi. He's played it back. Oh, super ball! Now it's Camavinga. He's shifted it to the flank. Now the ball in. Some really good ball movement. Passes short and sharp. Messi driving forward. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, it's a...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Manchester United really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Manchester United utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Fernandez with the foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, I think a warning's about right, just a slight rush of blood, nothing too intentional.
Akanji, and that has left him in a heap. And that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, there's no question, Peter, what his manager thought of it. He's turned away in disgust. Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Fagioli.
Such good technique.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Robertson charging forward, the ball at his feet. Steaming on goalwards. That's good play. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Smoothly does it. Messi running with the ball. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. Could be, and he shoots! No, got right underneath it.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold hurtling down that right flank. Swings it, real chance! He scores! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 10,
Caicedo. Engages and forces him off the
There will
ball.
be 1 minute added time.
Donnarumma. And that will be the final act. Manchester United have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Elects to cross. Petrovic deals with that nice and simple. Messi. Valverde. And this is Kane. And here's Valverde. Knocks it out wide. And it's Valverde. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Valverde. And here's Dembele. And he's in on goal. Messi! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Up he goes! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Bournemouth grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Bournemouth have a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And the ball's come loose here. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Fired deep to... He gets big! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Manchester United go into the lead. Jimenez. Messi. Messi has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Truffert. Robertson. 15 minutes till half-time. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nice control. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Scott. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. Camavinga! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Cleared away. That's tidy. This looks promising. And he's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Manchester United have their second corner now. That's an excellent... Tries a shot! Sticks it away! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
De Ligt. And it's Fernandes. And Alexander-Arnold. Now that looks a decent ball. Valverde. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Valverde. Kane. Great vision. And this is Dembele. Scott. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Manchester United are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Manchester United head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. It's Dembele! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Distributed tidily. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
De Ligt. Alexander-Arnold. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Dembele. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Ah, that's a fine interception. Jimenez. And it's Cook. It's a really well-measured ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Kane. And it's Messi. And this is Dembele. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Truffert.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Valverde. Messi being hunted in packs.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
That ball looks a good one. Hill cuts it out. Scott. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, they can break here. And here's Kane. Robertson. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He has found the way through. Stood up well to him there. Kane. Camavinga. Robertson. And this is... And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Manchester United grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either. Adley really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Substitution on the field.
Bournemouth making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And here's Messi. Messi! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Camavinga. And he's intervened well there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, easy pickings there. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the shot! And yes, it's there! It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So is this the start of a comeback? It's Unal! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Bournemouth could have here their final chance. That's really well cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Dembele. Lovely feet. In towards the back stick. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Oh, well played. Cook. Unal. This ended up in no man's land. And that is as far as it goes. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually is. When it comes to balancing attack and defence, I'm not sure there's ever been anyone better.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Nicely shaped ball. It's a promising position. Swings it, and he gets big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Batistuta certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Berry has a look and plays it forward. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Vieira. And here's Batistuta. Robson! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Thuram. Now he's off and running. Neymar. Well, that has not gone well. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
That's an excellent interception. He can get that clear. And here's Batistuta.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
They get a throw in. Bullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Robson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Best. Looking to play him in. And he's picked it up out wide. Havertz puts a cross in. Oh, well played.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's gone for goal! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Otto concedes a free kick for that. Robson is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Xavi Alonso. And it's Neymar. Just eases him off the ball. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Tries to pass it through.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Havertz gets a foot in here. Turns back here, probably the best option. Neymar demonstrating his defensive quality there. Looks to the other side. Irwin is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Now that looks a decent ball. Grealish. Oh, look at the space here. Cruyff. It's Hullet. And it's Neymar. Thuram cannot be beaten that easily. That's been cut out, well played. Xavi Alonso. And that has left him in a heap. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. That's an imaginative pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Berry is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Robson is always looking to break lines. Zanetti calmly anticipates. And here's Grealish. Lovely, now then. And Batistuta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Un minuto di recupero.
Throw in. Best. Vieira. Xabi Alonso goes steaming forward. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Alcantara. And we hit half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Grealish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here? Zanetti, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Oh, that's a waste. And here's Hullet. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Irwin is the guilty party there. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Now that was quite some save.
Cristiano Ronaldo has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now a sudden chance to counter. Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. Robson getting this one clear. Big header! Oh, crossbar! And he's heaved it away. Now, can they get him away? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Robson. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long. Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Van Dijk. Batistuta chasing after it. That's been slipped through. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And he's got his range wrong there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Pass somewhat off target. Best driving forward, looking for options for movement. There's no flag. Gets a good foot in there. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pullet gets it clear. Robson. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Just about up to 75 minutes. Neymar, good purposeful running this.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's a sharp little ball here. Tries a shot! And that has been clubbed away. Aimed beyond the defence. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 24.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Numero
fact.
19. Numero 6. Lasciano il campo per il numero 15. Il numero 10. Il numero 11. Messi. Il numero 5. Cambio di giocatori.
Keeper's got good distance on that. It's a really well-measured ball. Neymar goes pulsing down that left-hand side. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Not the most accurate pass. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Searching pass he's played there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Nakata. Oh, what a ball! Camavinga. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di
Alcantara.
recupero.
And it's Nakata. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Pele. Rui Costa. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And he's going to have his name taken. Well,
It was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
They want to be quick to recover this. And it's Neymar. Oh, nice touch. And that's another throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Dembele goes on a run down the left wing. And that is that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway.
When you have Edwin van der Sar in goal, it's like having an 11th outfield player. He can make every kind of save and get his team on the front foot.
Has a great gift for distribution, doesn't he? Almost assists.
Exactly. He's a playmaking goalkeeper who likes to trigger attacks as soon as the ball ends up in his possession.
Cross to the back post.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Could move up a gear here. Cruyff. It's Saka. Cruyff. Davids. And it's Rodri. Bellingham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Cruyff. Knocks it out wide. Rodri. Now Davids. Rodri. And it's Davids. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk. Saka. Saka! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have...
Oh, he's taken it. Rodri. No outsmarting him this time. Some good work on the right flank here. Can he get on the end of this? And he's managed to get free. And it's Valverde. Now, can they get him away? It's Ibrahimovic! And that is doing no harm at all. Rodri. Could be danger here. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. So we're still where we started right now. Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Bellingham receives it in a... He's got full! Goal! Japan! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Japan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And this is Hullet. Looking for options for movement.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Platini. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Saka is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And it's Hullet. Japan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball, quick.
Big header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's a sharp little ball here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham, who's set up one goal so far. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Goes for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Saka actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Thuram clears it away. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's definitely not his best. Now he's got space here. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defender, and that can happen.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Bellingham. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Ferdinand puts his foot on the gas. Saka.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Valverde.
This is the time you need that pace.
Dembele. Now it's Cruyff. Good ball, good take. Nedved. Ball played for Rijkaard. And the half-time whistle goes.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service.
Substitution for Japan. Number 13, Federico Valverde.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 20.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that has left him in a heap. No, again there's no way through. Oh, they can break here. Seedorf. Gullit. Rodri cannot be beaten that easily. Oh, it's come loose. He's got away. Played in. There's the header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Japan find a position of real strength now. Bellingham gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Van Dijk is there and he can pick it up. Saka.
Such good technique.
He is through here. Oh, they're looking at the ref. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Rijkaard. Nicely shaped ball. Nedved is wide and looking to get onto this.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Seedorf. Nedved knocks it into space. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And here's Gullit. Tries to play it through. Crosses it in, he rises! Real chance! Oh, taken with style! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Japan are having a ball here. Koundé, Bergomi concedes a free kick for that. Bergomi has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
That's a good run he's making there. And this is Dembele. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Cruyff, Koundé simply refused to be outdone there. Very nicely done. Lofted in. Nedved. Seedorf. Chance here to counter. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Platini. And it's Davids. Played back in. Nedved. Bellingham. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Dembele. Nedved. Nedved. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Japan have their second corner now. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's gone route one. But it's Thuram. Nedved providing an outlet on that flank. And it's going to be another corner. Japan have their third corner. Oh, smashing header! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pass is just off target.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Foot in. Cruyff has got himself a free kick. Van der Sar. Bergomi. Here's Rodri. Saka. Cruyff. Van Dijk. Passing is crisp and sharp. Out to the left it goes. Thuram with the slide tackle there. Nedved. There will be 4 extra minutes. Can he get it through? And he's in on goal. Caught offside that time. Bergomi. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
If you do have a chance today, please take some
So,
time
Jim, how
out
do
to
you
give your
reflect
support
on
to
what
our
we've seen?
Dennis Stadium
Well,
partner.
Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.